Welcome back to another episode of Daniel Plays. I'm Daniel, and today we're playing Brawl Stars. Alright guys, so this video is going to be pretty much a Brawl Box opening thanks to this upcoming update, guys. So if you guys don't follow Coach Cory, he actually had this tweet out: open your boxes now, since tokens will be converted to keys, the old term gold, and each token will equal 5 keys. You just need to average 20 tokens pretty much to open up a box, guys. So what you want to do is open up all your Brawl boxes. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now. It'll benefit you later. So as I'm opening up the Brawl boxes off on the side, you can watch that. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the update, guys. I got some key points I wanted to talk about, or at least something that they mentioned in the Brawl Talk, and I wanted to give my input on kind of how I feel towards it. So first and foremost, it's going to landscape mode, guys. Now, the reason why they're going to landscape is because the majority of the people who play Brawl Stars play with the joystick. Now, if the reason why I never got into the joystick is because the game's in portrait mode. I play on my phone, which is an iPhone 10, and I felt that my hand was too cramped. Like it wasn't enough width for me to actually enjoy playing joystick. So I just couldn't play joystick, and that was my main reason for it. I couldn't hold the device properly. It seemed like my finger would slip, whether the finger's holding the device or even my thumb would slip across the screen, and I just didn't enjoy it very much. So that's why I couldn't play joystick. But now that it's going to change to landscape mode, yes, I'm a tapper, and it sucks that they're taking away the tapping movement method, but it's going to landscape mode, so I'm hoping that'll help me to I guess convert easier to the joystick method, guys. Now there's not just going to be one joystick. Now there's going to be 2 joysticks. Not only are they going to force us tappers to use joysticks to move, now they're going to use force us to use a joystick to also attack, guys. That is going to be crazy. Now as of right now, as a tapper, you tap to move, and you kind of almost do that as far as the joystick movement goes, but not in a stationary position. Usually wherever your character is at, you go from your character and you kind of slide your finger to where you want to attack, and then you can kind of rotate where you want to drop your bombs or your shots or whatever. So the actual movement or the mechanics are going to be the same as tappers would use to shoot, but in a stationary location where you'd use your thumb instead of your index finger. That's how I play. I pretty much play with one finger the entire game, tapping with my index finger and then shooting with the index finger. So having to learn how to do that with your right thumb now, that's gonna be crazy, guys. So I'm looking forward to trying it out. I'm not gonna lie, initially I thought that this update was gonna be trash. That's just my personal opinion, just from hearing about the changes. Now I'm not gonna full on trash the game just because of how I feel initially, because it's just my initial thoughts. I'm actually excited to play with it to see if hopefully it can change my mind on what this game's going to be for me, because I just love playing this game. Now they're changing the upgrade system. Now I had no problem with the upgrade system that they have now. Was it a bit convoluted and a bit too much and complicated? Yes, but once you got the gist of it, it made sense. But I do like that they are going to the Clash Royale-like system, where instead of collecting cards, and when you have enough cards you use gold to upgrade, this one you're going to collect power points for each brawler. And once you accumulate enough power points that your meter fills up, then you'll be able to use your coins to upgrade those brawlers, guys. So that's going to be new. Your tokens, no more upgrade tokens, guys. So like they said, if you use your Brawl boxes, open up all your Brawl boxes right now, all you got to do is average 20 tokens to make it all worth it. They're changing tokens into keys, or at least they're going to convert your tokens that you have right now into keys. Now the keys, what are keys? Keys are going to replace what we now use as coins to open up Brawl boxes. So instead of having 100 coins, now you need 100 keys to open up Brawl boxes. And that makes sense. I mean, the whole keys safe, open up a safe, that kind of makes sense. It's a lot better than using combinations. I think it's actually a combination lock, not a key lock, but I digress. All right, guys, so that's going to change. So once again, if you guys have a whole bunch of boxes, like, I had a decent amount. I think I had 300. go ahead and open them right now. Or even if you don't have that many, just open them, because it'll benefit you if you can average 20 coins. I think in this opening I averaged 21.5 upgrade tokens per box. So I mean, I met that above average. Okay, so as far as it not going global in this update, they did mention in the Brawl Talk that they weren't gonna have it go global because there's a lot of changes. They want to see how the community feels about these changes, what kind of tweaks need to happen. And I mean, that's a good thing, right, guys? They're not gonna just force it on us and say, hey, this is the way it is, now it's global, now we're ready. No, they're gonna go ahead and make the changes. Some people aren't gonna like it, some people will like it. As far as I'm concerned, the look of landscape, I believe, looks gorgeous, but I was a tapper, so for me to have to change, that's upsetting. But in reality, it may be better. I don't know. You know, we all don't know until we actually play the game. But as far as global goes for this update, like I said, it's just too many changes, guys. What's going to happen is after the update, I'm sure they're going to find something that they could fix or make better based on community feedback. And once that happens, they'll start implementing some of these changes, start to see the community's reaction, and then go forward from there. So that makes sense that they wouldn't have such a drastic change and then go global at the same time. So that was actually smart on their end. All right, so now let's see here. Okay, so they spent most of the time on this update just working on landscape mode, and the crazy part about it is they pretty much needed to create or recreate this game from the ground up. So if you think about them building a brand new game, just making a brand new game, them knowing what they want it to look like and the game style and all that good stuff, they still needed time to make the game. So I mean, I don't know how, I'm not a creator by any chance, a developer, but I mean, they spent what, 3.5 months pretty much rebuilding this game from the ground up. I mean, that was pretty impressive. 3.5 months. I mean, I don't know how long it takes to make a game, but that seems like it's not too long of a time frame. So that's pretty good. I mean, the changes, I know they're a lot, and I'm kind of, you know, I've commented on many of the other YouTubers that I subscribe to, and I'm not happy about the changes right now, initially, like I said, but I'm looking forward to the update in hopes that it'll change my mind. They mentioned replays and spectating are in the works. I think Ryan actually said feeling good in the following update, and then he was talking about for the replays and spectating. So that leads me, guys, to believe that global will also not be in the next update. The reason for that is, once again, they're going to be introducing something new to the game, guys. Replays and spectating. Is it going to go flawless? I don't know. I have a feeling that they're going to go ahead, have an update, have replays and spectating in their next big update, which is going to be, what, 3 months out, or however long they said that they usually try to have a new update out. And they're going to, once again, go to the community, find out what's wrong, see what any issues arise, try to fix it. Now, you wouldn't, once again, not put it to global and have something so big and brand new to it without making sure that it's actually working, guys. So my belief is the next update will not bring global either, so long as they want to have replays and spectating in the next update. They talked about the Wild West theme. Now, initially, when you saw that YouTuber tournament, they were all in for that Wild West kind of game theme. That's not what they wanted anymore. Maybe because it was limiting. I personally didn't really care much for it. Like it didn't bother me, but I don't really need it in the game, guys. So I mean, that's kind of a non-issue. Let's see here. They do want to implement some type of quest system that kind of rotates either on a daily or a weekly basis, kind of giving you something to play for other than just playing and collecting your coins. I guess it'll get you some other type of currency, I'm hoping. I mean, this would be good. It just get you playing maybe some characters that you don't usually play. I know Royale has something similar to that for those quests, and they get me playing random cards that I usually wouldn't play. You know, win 20 times with a Valkyrie and goblins in your deck or something like that. So I don't know exactly how the quest system's gonna work. Maybe it's play Piper and Heist and win 10 times. Imagine that one. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be, guys, but whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be something that puts you out of your normal gameplay style. Hey, I'm gonna play Shelly and Showdown, or I'm gonna play Nita and Smash and Grab, Bull and Heist, and stuff like that. Maybe they'll switch it up to play Barley and Showdown and try to get 6th place, something of that nature. So to me, that's fun. That's giving you a different way to play the game that takes you out of your comfort zone, and that's keeping the game fresh. That's what I personally like about that. Let's see here. They also mentioned that this upcoming update, the landscape update, is right around the corner. So we can expect it anytime now. Initially, I thought it was gonna come out next week sometime, a week after they released the Brawl Talk. That doesn't seem like it's the case anymore, guys. It looks like they're actually looking to release the game right now as far as time goes. So you guys know when I'm actually making this. It's actually March 8th at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and they just recently sent out a Reddit post saying that they were ready to pretty much release the game, but they found a new bug, so now they want to fix it real quick. So I don't know if they're going to try to push out that game or that update sometime soon, as far as in a couple of hours from now, or if they're going to wait a couple of days and play it out and see if that bug is really removed altogether. And to me, that seems like that's the smart way to do it, just to make sure that you know, that bug is officially removed. So that's pretty much all the topics that I wanted to touch base on as far as what they spoke about in the Brawl Talk with Coach Cory and Lex. Now, my thoughts initially, guys, when I first saw it, I thought that they ruined the game. I'm talking about just right after I watched the Brawl Talk, I truly felt like they ruined a perfect game. That's what I thought this game was, perfect. It was just fun to play. Now, Brawler Mark mentions that there is no real end game to this. There's no progression system. There's really no reason to play this game to push trophies, and there really isn't. And personally, I pick up this game just so I can play this fun game. I don't really need to push trophies up, and really there's no incentive to do it. So for me, it changing this much, I felt like they were ruining the game, that they're trashing it. It's going to be garbage now, and it sucks that I felt that way, and truly I felt betrayed. I don't know if you guys ever felt that way about a game, and it's so weird that I have so much emotional connection with a game that they actually made me feel betrayed when they decided to take away the tapping. That was my movement of choice. I preferred that movement only because, like I said, I couldn't really get used to playing on a phone using the joystick. So they took the tapping away from me. They're rotating the game 90 degrees of what I'm used to playing. And then to top it all off, guys, they are removing the coin boosters, and I have over 300 days left to have my coin boosters out, and they're taking that away also. So I mean, everything that I put into this game, it truly made me feel like now they're taking it away. They're making an update, and it truly felt like they're pushing me away from the game. I can't play joystick at the moment because of the way the phone is orientated, but maybe once it changes, it'll allow me more comfortable grip on the device that'll allow me to actually use joystick in a successful manner. That's what I'm hoping. But initially, it just felt like I was being betrayed. Like everything they gave me in this game, the reasons why I love playing this game, the reason why it's the first game I open to start the day and the last game I put away before I go off to bed, and they're just taking everything that I know about the game away from me. But now that I think about it, I've had a couple days to kind of reevaluate the situation and see what's really happening. It may be a good thing. Like I said, I haven't tried it out yet, so I can't really say for sure, oh, it's better for the game, guys. It'll be totally worth it. I don't know that. But now I'm a little bit more optimistic. I did download Arena of Valor, which is a great, beautifully designed game. But the only reason why I downloaded it is so I can get used to having a device in my hand, playing it in that orientation with a joystick. And I can tell you right now that is way more comfortable than trying to hold a small little device like the iPhone 10 and trying to use a joystick, because my thumb was feeling cramped and it was just hurting on how tight I had to bend it just to move around, guys, and it wasn't very comfortable. So kudos to you guys who managed to play joystick on a phone, guys. I couldn't do it. So that was me. So if you read my comments down in all these other YouTubers, I think I commented on DLGs and Chi-Chi's, Brawler Marks. I think I even commented on Hercules. I wasn't totally negative, but you can tell that I did not like where this game was going as far as this new update goes. So I'm looking forward to the update, don't get me wrong, but I just hope that it changes my mindset. I hope that as annoyed as I am about this update and so many changes and everything that's getting taken away from me, that I play the game and I fall back in love with the game, and I feel like it's a new experience, because that's what it feels like to me, guys. You're changing the orientation of the game. You're changing my input for the game as far as how you move your character, and now you're giving me a reason to use 2 joysticks. To me, I understand what the gameplay is going to be like, but in all intents and purposes, it's a brand new game, guys. They had to build this game from the ground up. It's a brand new game. So that's going to take some getting used to. The upgrade system, like I said, I kind of like that more so than the system they have now. It makes sense, but I did get used to the system they have now. That just means I got to get used to the next system. And since I am familiar with Clash Royale and I still play Clash Royale, it shouldn't be too difficult for me to get used to, guys. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. The replays and spectating to me are more important than, I think they added Crow voice talk or voice in this game. The voices for the character, guys, that doesn't need to happen. It really doesn't. I mean, who really cares? As long as you get spectating and replays, in my opinion, then the game's ready to go global. I mean, not everybody needs skins either. It's nice addition later on, but the same thing with the voice acting. To me, that's not really important. And truly, guys, I'm looking forward to Quest. Something to take me out of my comfort zone. Something to give me a different way to play the game modes that I usually play with the basic characters that everybody plays, that always win. It'll just give added difficulty, in my opinion, and maybe it just might be that much more fun where it's not always the grind. You don't feel the grind of let me trophy push, let me get all these wins. No, it's just, hey, just casually go into this game, have fun, play Piper and Heist, and get the final shot on the safe. I don't know, something of that nature. That it's going to be quite difficult, but it's going to be one of those things where once you achieve that quest, you're going to feel kind of accomplished, like, I did it. And hopefully the rewards are worth it. That's what I'm hoping for. Don't give us little whack rewards, guys. Give us something that it's worth us investing that time to finish those quests off. So that's pretty much it. That's what I got, guys. My gripe for the game is just too many changes, but like I said, I am looking forward to hopefully getting my mind changed on what I initially thought about the update. Leave a comment down below of has your mind changed a little from your initial thought of once you saw Brawl Talk. What did you like about it as far as the upgrade or the update? What don't you like about it? And what do you want to see in the following update, guys? And most importantly, when do you think the game's gonna go global? I truly believe this game's not gonna go global anytime sooner than Christmas of 2018, guys. Somewhere around November, December, maybe even early next year. So that's just me, guys. I have a whole bunch of upgrade tokens. They should be converted into gems. There's a quick look at my stats. Like always, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed my commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the fact that I opened up all these Brawl boxes because Coach Cory told me to. And once again, guys, I'm a fully maxed account. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And like always, have a good one.